go into a seagull sound. And as I did it, the roof opened and these seagulls came pouring into the room. And people looked up and started pouring out of the roof. So after the song was over, I was sitting there with a lot of people in sort of tuxedo-like suits. And outside in the trees were all the guests, all the audience basically were hanging from the trees upside down. And so it was really, really... Did you see it on Facebook? What? Anyway, so if you'd like to join me in the seagull sounds, I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I scan for the both of us. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. Stand and scan on the strand of sand. But first I'm sitting over here. See that giggle of guys and girls. A typical day at the beach. Typical till I make my speech. There's a girl out on the sea, floating on a pink surfboard, with a picnic lunch and parasol, sitting there like a typical girl. Well, this is not a locker room, that's a surfboard, not a yacht. The arrangement's not quite there. One girl laughs at skinny guys. Someone else points out a queer. Well, they're all jocks, both guys and girls. Press the button, take your cue, and see the girl with perfect teeth. She picks up lonely guys in bars, then she takes off when they've bought her drinks. Don't you have money, I ask? Of course I do. Well, this is not a locker room here, that's a surfboard, not a yacht. The arrangement's not quite there. But the day was faultless in beauty, pitched on tropical scenery, stretched from white sand up to the open sky, down to the shining sea again, then back to me. And Mimi on the beach, 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 Mimi and me. It's sad, it's true. You don't know me, Mimi, but I've been watching you here all day, and I've come to the edge of the water now to have my say. The picnic lunch is off, Mimi. Throw that parasol away. Put your belly to the board, Mimi, and paddle out to sea. And then you turn the board around, Mimi, till you're facing me, and you wait for the waves to start building, for the valleys to deepen and the mountains to increase in height. And when the right time comes, Mimi, you grab the edges of your pink surfboard and lift yourself up and stand there and see as far as you can see, Mimi. As far as you can see. Stand up, Mimi. Stand up. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I scan for the both of us. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. Stand and scan on the strand of sand. The great leveler's coming, Mimi. He's not going to stop to take your pulse. He's not going to stop stop and ask you why you're the way you are. And so you never get a chance to explain yourself. And I think that's the worst part. And he's going to take those mountains and shove them into the valleys till there's nothing left except a vast expanse. And you float there, maybe on the flat Sargasso Sea of your soul, of your life. And if you're lucky, someday, if they ever find you in those furlongs and acres of waters, and if they ever pull you away from your bleaching pink surfboard, and if they ever stretch you across the wind, you'll make no sound. Wet leaves on a dry map. Nothing, nobody. So what's gonna be, Mimi? The great leveler or the great escape? The great leveler. What's that you're saying, Mimi? What? What? Oh. You don't know me either, but I've been watching you here on the shore all day. And it's been 30 years that you've been standing there having your say. Well, did you think I'd never answer back? Well, here I am. And this is today. I'm not a fragile, tender girl like you believe. As a matter of fact, my name isn't even Mimi. It's Ruth. Ruth Mimadoni Stradivaris Pisicus. That's right. And I come from a family of 11. I shot out of my mother's womb like a cannonball. I started running before I could even crawl, and I was fighting in the nursery. And by 6 I ruled the schoolyard, and by 14 I ruled the shopping malls. And I was tough, arrogant, aggressive, and strong. And I had a lot of consternation about these little flimsy teenage girls. They were unprepared for life, and so I tried to help them. I tried to whip them into 3 dimensions somehow, so I would push them around and say, come on, fight back, fight back. And I got called a bully sometimes, but anyway, if I didn't help them, I didn't know what would happen. So one day I was working on a little bit of a thing, and I said, Ruth. What? And I was taken away, and I was taken to the edge of the water and given a pink surfboard and sent out to sea. So I paddled out, I paddled away. And I've been sitting here a long, long time wondering at the wonder of myself, how tough and strong I am. And then slowly it occurred to me that maybe the harder thing is not to be so complete, but to sit here open. Just so. A strange thing happened on a local beach that day. One girl paddled out to sea, and the other girl slowly